Jerry Seach, 1201 Ocean Avenue. I speak as a private citizen here. I know the mayor and the captain from the fire department both talked about an investigation. Feel free. I would recommend to the council, you all know there's a lot of innuendo, there's a lot of emails and Facebooks and other social communications talking about abuse of overtime in the public safety departments. This is not going to go away. What I recommend is that I recommend to the council that we set up a special investigation of the public safety departments in terms not of freedom of information requests, but in terms of whether there is or is not abuse in those departments. This will not be clarified unless a nonpartisan or a agreed upon investigatory body looks at this and makes some kind of advice to the citizens of Brigantine. We're all taxpayers and we're paying through the nose for these particular overtime amounts. So I would urge the council to consider that. Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry.
Fred, how would we go about doing something like that?
Okay.
You can get back to me at another date.
No, it's here. Let's at least begin to deal with it. Someplace buried in New Jersey statutes, and it is buried because it isn't used very often. There is a statute that permits a governing body to appoint a special investigatory committee. And as surprising as it sounds, if it is properly formed, that committee actually has subpoena power. So there is a tool sitting out there in the New Jersey statutes. I've only seen it used once, and it was used wrong, and it ended up in court. Now, that's not to say that if you are not careful and if you are precise, you can probably find a way to do it. Having said that, I think you have to ask the next question, which may be the more important question. Do you actually want the members of the governing body to be serving on this investigatory committee, or do you want to get it done independently? And I suppose if you conclude that you want it done independently, we can explore mechanisms that could be used. And without having researched it or thought it through altogether, is it possible to retain, by way of an example, a retired Superior Court judge and present the issues to that individual who may then begin to work and do the investigation that you are envisioning? That's simply one example. Are there resources that are available in terms of certified mediators or certified arbitrators under AAA who have also the skills to do it? Maybe. I'm giving you some ideas. So either you go back into the New Jersey statutes and do, in fact, create an investigative committee of your own membership. That it's sitting there, or we have to talk about something else. You also, if you don't want to engage those more extreme remedies, could possibly even do it in-house with your senior staff. I mean, you're going to have to talk through that and try to figure out what it is that you're going to achieve by doing it.
Well, let me I think that a lot of things surrounding what has come out need to be investigated. But let me put some context on this. I understand that there's been an Oprah request, and there were, by the description of what I've heard, over 600 documents. I don't know, Lynn, if that's accurate or not.
I'd just like to jump in here. I had met with the IAFF recently, and the IAFF has asked for an investigation on the Oprah request to be done. Right. So that's underway right now, so I don't think we should be talking about that situation of the Oprah request in the public meeting.
Why don't we do this? Let me suggest that, since none of us know the first thing about whether, much less whether we would ever want to do it, but what it would entail to have such an investigation, can we ask Fred to to report back to us on what it even is that one might do if you wanted to do it. And then, Fred, because I know you like holiday meetings, maybe we get together on the 4th of July.
Yeah, we could do that and Christmas, too.
Get a little
Why
barbecue
stop
in.
at the 4th of July? No, look, I'll try to get you more information on it. But let me also share something else with you. When we get to the point where we begin going down this line, I don't want to serve as counsel to that committee. From my point of view, I do what I do here in a way and for a reason, and I'm not going to find myself in the middle of that. Okay? I have to be independent in trying to assist you through the issues you deal with at these meetings. So don't be looking at me to be the counsel to any committees, and I say that respectfully. Thank you.
Right.